Teams. This is all about building teams within EXP, and we have three different types of team structures. So I'm going to actually share my screen here to show you what these three structures are and give you some intel so you could decide which team structure makes the most sense for you. So we have what's called, actually, if we add the domestic team, this would be a fourth option. But the domestic team is going to be for somebody that is a married couple, right? That's going to be designed for that. And as a domestic team, what you could do is share one cap, right? So married couple has one cap of $16,000. So each person is accountable for 8,000, and also the monthly fees are reduced on the second individual. So it's $85 for one person and then $50 for the second person when you're under the domestic team. So now going into the standard options, the probably the easiest one, the very popular one, it's this one. It's called the self-organized team. Anybody can create a self-organized team, and it basically just says, you could just say, all right, cool, I want to be in business with my friend Jose, and me and him are going to be doing a team, and we're gonna, it's just gonna be us two, and maybe we'll add somebody eventually, no problem. So that means that I'll have a $16,000 cap. My friend Jose will have a $16,000 cap, and we could basically decide with whatever kind of splits we want to do with one another. We could partner up on some deals. Maybe we could do individual deals as well. It's just again a very self-organized team. It's a very it's not a very structured program. So this is going to be very popular again if you just want to get together with one of your friends and you want to create a team, but not have a lot of restrictions or boundaries or structure. The also kind of like the next most popular option is called the standard team. And there is a requirement. You have to have done at least 6 million in production or 30 closed transactions in the last 12 months. So if this is you, this is a very, very powerful benefit. You also need at least 2 agents. And what this allows you to do, let's just say that I am the team leader, right? I have a $16,000 cap and I have, let's just say, 2 additional agents. I can then offer my agents on my team an $8,000 cap. So half a cap. So obviously that is a huge value proposition because the agent can cap faster with the XP. But typically, right, for any team, for a team, you want to look at obviously having a powerful value proposition, whether that's going to be accountability, leads, structures, one-on-one coaching. So you got to come up with your value proposition. So I let's just say that, kind of like this is just a popular thing, right? When I coach teams, the majority of them are at 50-50, right? With commission split. And then also if it's a self-generated deal, that might be like at a 70-30. So I can do that as a team leader. I can set up my team as a standard team and I could say, all right, cool. When you join my team, you're going to have a 50-50 whenever you close a deal, whenever I give you a lead or you generate a lead from one of my sources. Or if you do a self-generated lead, which you can do at an open house or, maybe door knocking, then we're going to be at a 70-30. And again, there's going to be value there. So now the agent, again, will cap faster with the XP at $8,000, but the agent will still have a split with me. This is why they're giving this special incentive. EXP understands that obviously you are going to continue to take and receive a portion of the agent's commission. So they help them to cap faster. That way they're not getting double hit on multiple transactions. So let's just play a hypothetical scenario. If I'm at 50-50 and the commission split is $10,000, then that means that I'm getting 5,000, the agent is getting 5,000, and then from my side, I'm going to get 20% taken out. So I'll be netting 4,000. And then my agent on my team is also going to get taken out 20%. So they'll net $4,000 in the transaction pre-cap. Obviously, after the cap, it'll be 5,000 and 5,000. So standard team option, very popular. Again, that's a big incentive. And the last option is called the mega icon team. The mega icon team has a requirement of $40 million in production and 175 transactions in the last 12 months. This is something that you can also graduate to, right? Let's just say you started off as standard team. You can eventually graduate to a mega icon team. You're also going to need at least 10 team members. So that means that you and an additional 10 team members for you to also qualify. So not only do you need to do the production, the transactions, but also have the 10 team members. And this is another thing that you also got to consider is that now the cap is reduced down to $4,000 an agent. So this is a huge benefit, huge benefit. So if you have obviously a mega icon team or you want to graduate to a mega icon team, this is going to give the ability to one of your agents to cap within 1 or 2 deals with eXp. So really popular option for the larger teams. Again, this is something you can graduate to. Also something to consider on the standard and the mega icon team, you do have to take at least 25% company dollar on average, right? So again, let's just say that I'm in business with Jose on my team. He's at 50-50. But let's just say that, I decided to give him 90-10 on a deal because, he's representing his mom or something. I could decide to do that. And again, at the end of the year, they're going to just look at everything, make sure that it's a 25% blend. So I do have the option as a team leader to elect what commission I'm going to pay, but it needs to average out to 25% take home for the team leader. Also, based on all of our productive, profitable teams, this is the standard model. I really do see that when teams start to offer less or actually offer more commission and take less, that becomes an unprofitable system, and eventually the team falls apart. So that's how teams work. If you have any additional questions, make sure you reach out to your team leader or send me a direct message.